There's nothing better, I think, lovely, than a nice warm fire, you know, in the fireplace. Like, it's just so warm. Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another video. We finally entered the winter season, lovelies, and I'm here for it all, of course, you know, mainly for the snow. I want to see the snow. I want the snow. I love snow, you know. At the time I'm filming this video too, the snow has shown up. It was gonna be cold. It has to have something that we like. Yeah. And so in this video, we're going to do like winter essentials. Things that you would have to have in the winter time, you know, from the perspective of a blind lovely. We're here for it all. Too cool, you know? I have a list of things, lovelies, that I want to share with you that I believe are essentials in the winter. Maybe you do too. But before we get started, lovelies, we have some really cool news though. We hit 2,000 lovelies on this channel. Thank you, lovelies, and also welcome to the new lovelies too. We love having you, and welcome to the Ohana of Lovelies. Too cool. Speaking of lovelies, don't forget to subscribe down below and join the Ohana of Lovelies. We'd love to have you. And hit the little notification bell next to it so you don't miss any future videos, you know? Full videos or shorts too, lovelies. And also, hop on over to Instagram and TikTok to join the Ohana of Lovelies over there. We'd love to have you. Indeed. Let's get started. To start us off, lovelies, you have to have a good coat. A really good coat, especially if you live off in like the really cold places, you know, with snow and like really like strong winds and things like that, you know? A really tough coat will really do you well, you know? This is not brand specific. There's nothing in this video that's sponsored, lovelies. This one I got recently, it is from Kohl's. It was during like their Black Friday Cyber Monday sale. For me, lovelies, I still fit into like kid sizes. And to be honest, they fit much better than adult sizes. I think it's a good thing because they're also cheaper, you know? A lot of the shoes I wear, they're kid sizes, you know? And the coats are no different. We're short and small, you know, and it's okay. But this coat, I got it from Kohl's. It's purple and it's so cool though. It has like a double layer. And it has, I think this is the first layer, and this is the second one. It also has a fluffy hood. We love fluffy hoods. I don't drive, we all know this. With legalese, I can't drive, you know. Usually I walk. That means we're outside for a extended period of time, which is okay, you know. But the coat will come in handy. I have other jackets, but those ones are like, they're a bit lighter for the less colder days, you know. This one is for the colder days, you know, the ones with the snow, which is outside. And I think it's so pretty too. It's a purple. It's a purple. The cold will not bother me, just like Queen Elsa. The next thing, lovelies, you'll need as a winter essential is a good pair of sunglasses. And I have a brand that I do like. It's on that store that sounds like a river. They're like polarized. Perfect for your blind lovely who is terribly photosensitive, you know. The lights hurt my eyes because we have albinism. There's no filter to filter out light, so it all just comes in at once. Especially the snow, which does reflect a lot of light too. I would keep them on my head, lovelies, because they're always accessible. I have a couple of different colors, you know. This one is like blue and black, and it has like purple like frames, you know. I like them because they make me look like a race car driver. Which I will drive one day, lovelies, you know. Yeah. Want the stylish lovelies, you know? Hey. But I will link them below, lovelies, in case you want to go check them out too. I like these ones specifically because they curve around my head. Like they also bend, kind of like this, you know? They kind of bend and curve around so the light doesn't come in through the sides, which is brilliantly. Because I've had sunglasses where there's nothing on the side, you know? And as soon as you turn your head, the sun just hits you, you know? Not my cup of tea, not for me, you know? It is the bend, the curves for me, forever. And speaking of sun protection too, lovelies, you will still need your sunscreen. And yes, I know it's winter, lovelies, but the sun is still out, you know, and still bringing down them rays, you know. Snow is still among all of us. You can still get a sunburn in the winter. Did you know that, you know? Chances are increased, especially when it snows, because snow reflects those UV rays and it'll cause a burn. Fact of the day, fact of the day. And if you don't believe me, lovelies, let's ask Miss Ma'am herself. Mute your echo dots now. Alexa, can you get sunburn from the snow?
From studylive.net, snow reflects up to 80% of the sun's rays, causing sunburn and damage to uncovered skin.
See? Get some sunscreen, lovely. Put it on too. This is your friendly neighborhood lovely informing you of information that we all may not know. The chances are increased for people with albinism. We don't have any melanin, so we don't have any protection from the sun's rays. I carry sunscreen in my bag at all times. Not the big bottle, you know. My favorite is Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen because, lovelies, the United States has not changed its sun formula in like 50 bajillion years, and their sunscreen just doesn't work. And it's sticky, and it's uncomfortable. I don't like it. So I figured the Australians have stronger sun than me. Why not? I've gotten them for like a couple years now, and they haven't failed me yet. The one I like to carry in my bag, it's like a deodorant type of sunscreen. It's the tube that it comes in, you know, but it's not deodorant, but it's sunscreen. And so what you do is it has like a twist at the bottom, and you just twist it, untwist it, and then you put it on your face, your hands. It's just brilliant, and I'm here for it all. Blue Lizard, I'll link this also below too, lovelies. In case you'd like to get it too, you can get it like virtually any store, you know. It's not just in Australia, because I've never been and I want to go. But make sure you put on your sunscreen, lovelies. Very importante, you know. See, you'll thank me later. The next essential you'll need in the winter, lovelies, is going to be some hand warmers. And you can get them anywhere. 2 came in a box, and so this is them. They're like these little rectangles, and they're rechargeable too, you know. I'm a walker, because legally says we can't drive. That's okay. But since we do walk, that means that we're out in the cold a whole bunch. And I'm a cane user, so my hands are out of my pockets. And I do wear gloves, and they are warm. But when I do have like hand warmers, I put them in the gloves though too. And they just keep my whole hand warm, and it just improves the whole journey. And speaking of canes too, lovelies, you gotta have a nice, beautiful cane to go out in the winter. Technically it's for all times of the year, but you gotta have a couple for the winter, especially if they're colorful too. I do not own a single like typical like white cane. I love to show my personality, lovelies, through the canes I have. Like some of them are like Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and I have one that's coming that's like Charmeleon. This one is no different. The colorful canes, lovelies, will suit you well in the winter. And this one is new too, lovelies. This one is so pretty. It has like 4 colors. So the grip is black, like the little part that's underneath the grip is like red, and then the main body of the cane is like blue. And then the bottom part is yellow with a white tip. This cane has not been released yet either. This will be released probably like next year, 2025-ish, you know? Anyway, but this cane is modeled after one of my favorite people in My Hero Academia, All Might. All Might! Beautiful. We love All Might. All Might's like color schemes is there's some black in there, blue, yellow, white, and red though too. We love All Might's design, you know? And so I had to get a cane after All Might. I did get a keychain to match. See? It's so cool. And it'll go beautifully with the cane. A lot of my canes always have bells on them, so I did get a bell to go with it. It's yellow and it has a star on it. I get all my canes from Ambutech, lovely. They're a Canadian company. They make all of my canes for me. They're all so pretty too. But keeping with the cane theme, lovely, this one is a cane light. It clips onto the shaft of the cane and it has like a light. And all you do is twist it and the light comes on. Most of the time, if you're walking in the dark, people don't know that you're coming because it is dark though. This light, they can see and know that somebody's there. And this one is rechargeable too. It charges with USB-A. This also came from Ambutech too. Moving on, lovelies, moving on to the next thing. It's good old Milo. Milo is just the best thing ever. And if you have hot chocolate, it's very similar, but it's better. If you eat it with like biscuits, it's toast delicious, lovely. You can also like dip bread in it too. So good. Milo for the win. There's nothing better than a cold day with hot Milo, you know? Comes in like a tin. This is like a cylinder. You can usually get it at like African markets, Spanish markets. If you have this one, lovelies, you never go back to American hot chocolate ever again. And also keeping up with the hot drink. Hot tea is an essential, you know, for this time of the year. And I drink tea year round, because tea's just wonderful and I don't drink coffee. You can get tea from like the you know, tea bags and things like that. But if you wanted to make like really rich, beautiful tea, my mom used to make it all the time though too. She had this like really big pot, you know? It was tall too, and it was wide. You knew it was winter when this pot came out. She'd slice up the lemons and then put some water in the pot, put the lemons in there, shave the ginger, chop the ginger, put the ginger in the pot, get some tea bags, jasmine, green tea. If you have like white turmeric, unlike the other turmeric, it doesn't stain, you put that in the pot too. And lovelies, you have like this really nice like blend of really nice tea. Totes delish. Speaking of tea, lovelies, once you make your giant pot of tea, you can put some in your hot tea bottle. You have to have a good thermos bottle to keep the tea warm and toasty, you know? We have a couple. This one I got, this is pink, you know? I showed it in my What's in My Backpack video, which we'll link up here though too. It's like a mirror blind t-shirt, lovelies. We're just here for it all. This is another style though too. I have a couple of these ones. This is Takea. I always look for them, lovelies, and like whenever I go to the store because they're just so nice, you know? They hold hot things and cold things, but particularly the hot things, those hot like beverages, to keep them warm and toasty, you know, and I couldn't ask for anything better. Again, also not sponsored. Okay, if you'd like to sponsor a lovely, that'd be great. Get yourself, lovelies, a nice hot water bottle and be warm throughout the day. Going back, lovelies, to things you could wear, we've got boots. Boots are essentials. I'm happy I still fit into like kid-sized shoes. These ones are Uggs and they were on sale, lovelies, though too. This one is pink! And it has fur on the inside. It's gonna keep us warm though too when we're walking. Nice and toasty. This one also, same style boot. It's also the Ugg boot too. This one's black and it also has red on the inside too, lovely. Now I will go and get like actual snow boots, you know, for our long trucks. you know, in the snow. Hopefully it snows more this season, because I do like the snow, lovelies. When you're swiping with the cane in the snow, it makes a nice sound. The next one we have to show you, lovely, and I have to put up a picture because I don't have them with me, but they're like these gloves. Like, they're so nice though. They're like transforming gloves. When the fingers are together, they create warmth for each other, but when they're in like gloves, like where the fingers are separated, they don't do as well of a job. They allow like the fingers are together so they can keep each other warm though too, but then you can also take off the mitten part and still use your fingers, you know? So efficient. The next one, lovelies, and I think a lot of you will like this one too. It's basically a blanket hoodie, and it's so soft. This one I have here, this is the Looney Tunes, you know? Do you lovelies remember the show Baby Looney Tunes? Hey everybody, it's a looneyful day to have a little fun with Baby Looney Tunes way. It's such a cute show, lovelies. I recommend, highly recommend, you know? It's so soft and fuzzy. You won't be cold one bit. But this one is purple. You can go for the Hoodie brand though too, but you'd also get them on like Amazon though too. I'll link a couple below. You can just be warm all winter, lovelies, especially when you pair it with a good set of socks, which is the next thing on the list though too. You're set for the winter. You are set for the winter. The next one on the list though too, lovelies, is chapstick. There are certain types of chapstick, lovelies, that will just wear out and they won't last long. They are expensive too, you know? But like if you just have like a good like Blistex. Blistex is the one that I use though too. They have like chapstick and they also have like lip balm though too. Like Blistex, your lips won't be chapped. Once you put it on, it will last you a while. But it has healing properties too, you know? So it will keep your lips hydrated and unchapped. And it will heal the crackedness too. In addition to that one is petroleum jelly, Vaseline. Also works too, lovelies, you know? It also helps with, you know, for lips and skin though too, because in the winter, it does get really dry. It will dry out your skin. So get some lotion. Petroleum jelly is really good at hydrating skin. You can put it right under your sunscreen. So you'll be all set, hydrated and sun protected. See, next, lovelies, it's finally hoodie season and sweatshirts and spirit jersey season because they're heavier. I just love hoodie season. This is time to wear all the hoodies you like, but please put on a jacket too, lovelies. You know, it's kind of cold. It's chilly out there. This is the one I got from like when I went to Mateo's concert last year. I filmed the video, lovelies. I haven't had time to edit it either, but it was such a good concert too. I got a couple of things from there. This is one of the things, and it says, on the front, it says, I'm here. On the back, it says, for you. I'm here. For you, Mateo Buccelli. It's so cute, lovelies. That man's voice is amazing. It's so pretty. The very last thing on this list, lovelies, of winter essentials is gonna be a good book. I love audiobook as much as the next guy though too. I'm a Braille reader, and so I love like a good physical Braille book, you know? And I get a lot of them from like Seedlings or National Braille Press. There's nothing better to me than curling up on the couch in a blanket hoodie. See, we're tying in the theme here, lovelies, in some nice warm socks, curling up on the couch with a good book. But sometimes a lot of the books I want to read are not available in like physical Braille. For the times that I don't have a physical Braille book, I am on Libby. I'm on Libby, and it's a free library service, lovelies, and you can search up books and you can borrow them right online, you know? And some people read them on their Kindles, some people like read them on an iPad. Yours truly read them on a Braille note. And it's accessible. It's accessible, lovelies, so the Diablo here and Bach, who's in the corner over there, can read them, you know? This is Diablo, in case you're curious. Diablo's the Braille Note Touch Plus. He's just beautiful. Libby is an app, you know, and you can download it right on the Braille Note, and you will be all set to go. Like, beautiful. Don't let anybody tell you that Braille is not essential. Braille is essential and beautiful, just like print, you know? And that is all for the winter essentials of 2024. Winter has started, lovelies, and we're here for it all. The snow welcomed us in, you know? You've got things to drink, things to wear, things to keep in mind, especially when you're going outside. Put on that sunscreen, lovelies, you know? It'll protect your skin. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you love this list of winter essentials too. And maybe you found a couple of things that you'll use in the winter time too. Like a good book, you know? I know a lot of you lovelies like to read though too. Comment down below what books you're reading. Sunscreen, tea. You have a whole list of things, lovelies. These are the things that I like for the winter time that help me as a blind lovely, but it'll also help you too. It's a win-win for everybody. Additionally, comment down below some things that you think that are useful for the winter too. And also, what do you lovelies like to do in the winter? But thank you so much for watching, and make sure, lovelies, to subscribe down below to join the Ohana of Lovelies, and then hit the little notification button right next to it so you don't miss any future videos. Hop on over to Instagram and TikTok and join the Ohana of Lovelies over there too. We'd love to have you. Stay warm this winter season, lovelies, and we will see you in the next video. Have the heart of a lion and Braille on with pride. Toodaloo!